Well, New Year's Eve preparations are well and truly underway. Here's Sydney Lord Mayor Clover Moore speaking.
People of the Eora Nation, and pay my respects to the elders both past and present. Well, tonight's the night. Tonight we are showcasing our incredible city on the global stage. The eyes of the world will be watching Sydney as we optimistically ring in the new year with our iconic New Year Eve fireworks, hoping that 2024 will be a much better year than 2023, with an end to the devastation of communities in the Gaza, Israel and Ukraine conflicts, and an end to the approval of coal mines and gas projects, and real support for our First Nations people after the depressing no vote for their voice to the Federal Parliament this year, although I'm very proud that 70% of our city people voted yes. I also hope that in 2024, the people who are most hurting in our community from the cost of living crisis will get adequate support, especially people who are homeless and who are hungry. Well, tonight we'll have about 1 million people around the foreshore and about 425 million people watching around the world. A full economic analysis was last conducted in 2019 and found that the overall economic benefit of Sydney's fireworks was $280 million, and that they remind the world that Sydney is a global city for tourism, for business, for culture, for technological creativity, and most important, Sydney is an inclusive and diverse city for all our communities. With just hours to go and large crowds expected, we're urging everyone to plan ahead and stay informed. Plan how you'll travel in and out of the city or to one of the 49 vantage points around the harbour. Public transport is the easiest and best way to travel on New Year's Eve, with thousands of extra services running and major road closures and pedestrian diversions in place to help people get around safely. Details on harbour vantage points and how full they will be can be found in real time on the sydneynewyearseve.com website. And I'm very pleased to remind you that the city sites have always been free, and I'm very glad this year that most of the government sites will also be free. The 9 p.m. Calling Country fireworks will honour Australia and Sydney's Indigenous heritage and is creatively directed by Indigenous social enterprise called We Are Warriors. The midnight fireworks have pyrotechnic effects launched from the Sydney Harbour Bridge, the Sydney Opera House sails, barges in the harbour and a number of city rooftops. We've worked with creatives on the midnight show, including Foti Fireworks, Vandal Sydney and 3200 Lighting, and the shows will be synced to a specially created soundtrack, The Sweats. Throughout the night, and for the first time ever, there will be fun AI-generated images such as donuts, balloons and flowers projected onto the pylons of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And there will be a tribute to the Sydney's official charity partner, the National Breast Cancer Foundation, with a special pink moment and accompanying projections on the bridge. For those staying at home, you'll be able to ring in the new year with the fireworks live on ABC and iView and synchronised with simulcast from KISS 1065. So plan ahead and have a terrific night, Sydney, our visitors and our locals. And hopefully 2024 will be a much better year for us all. Thank you.